Like, are we going to get a rivalry? This could be another rivalry that lasts for 10 years, like these guys.
Kylian Mbappe! Oh, it's in! And in this head-to-head of two of the best strikers around, it's 1-1.
Messi and Ronaldo have obviously dominated for so long in the conversation around the world's best player. Do you feel we're now entering a new era where others maybe have a stronger player?
Yeah, I think we are. I think we're already in that era now.
Is Haaland against Mbappe the new rivalry?
We would have a sort of a remake of the 2.0 version of the Cristiano Messi rivalry.
I like a killer. So Mbappe kills you a different way, and Haaland kills you a different way. They're different.
Who will win more Ballon d'Ors, Haaland or Mbappe? Wow.
Mbappe shocked everyone. He made his debut for AS Monaco at just 16 years old, and in his second season, he recorded 15 goals and 11 assists in 29 matches. Mbappe quickly emerged as one of the greatest talents in France. His performances at Monaco earned him a move to PSG, and he became the next rising star of French football.
Je suis venu ici pour remporter des trophées et je pense que le Paris Saint-Germain est l'équipe qui me permettra de à la fois progresser et à la fois gagner des trophées.
Começa assim a sua caminhada com a camisa do Paris. Mbappe! Waiting as well, Van Dijk with a challenge, and there's the equaliser, which is scored by Kylian Mbappe.
And in 2018, he became the first teenager since Pelé to win the World Cup.
Here's Mbappe! Oh my word! The first teenage World Cup final goal since Pelé himself. France are the champions of the world.
Talking about how fast he is and how good he is. He's remembered me when I played before, so he knows how to use his ability, you know, how to go faster than the others and use that ability to assist or score.
While Mbappe became PSG's main star and a World Cup winner, Haaland was making a huge impact in the Champions League.
Haaland is a special striker. You know, I think because he's so strong. He's strong, he's quick, he got all the attributes to make a defender's life very, very difficult. He was at Salzburg, so it was at Salzburg, and he had to tap in and he scored.
And Minamino has got in here, and Haaland scores! Incredible!
Erling Haaland means goals.
He'll shoot from anywhere.
There are a handful of players who take your breath away when you watch them, and Haaland is one of them.
Well, if you look at his goal record, it's just phenomenal.
He's got a hat-trick in 15 minutes on his Borussia Dortmund debut.
That substitution, Erling Haaland, we've all been waiting for. Now let's see what the young man has got. He wants it, he gets it, Haaland scores! Must score, leaves it for Haaland! Oh, what a team goal! He's on his own hat-trick! Oh, what a debut for Erling Haaland! Erling Haaland's debut is one to remember.
14 games, 20 goals. What is this? It's just not normal. What I like, with him is he's so big and strong. I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't like to be a defender because he wants to. Yeah, exactly. No, but seriously,
This is the first showdown between Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe, two icons of a new era.
Let's start off with Borussia Dortmund against PSG. We understand that both Mbappe and Neymar will play this game.
I'm looking forward to see if young Haaland plays. Yeah. That's the kind of aura that he's carrying as a teenager.
Stevie, for this Dortmund, can you see Dortmund do it? It'd be a huge chance.
Scoring a goal.
Hakimi, and bundled in eventually by Haaland. Erling Haaland is doing it again in the Champions League. Mbappe going through the gears and creating an opening. Brilliant work by Kylian Mbappe to set up that goal for Neymar. Haaland! Oh, that's magnificent! Sensational! That was on another level. Has there been anybody better in the Champions League this season than the 19-year-old Norwegian, Erling Haaland?
PSG quickly equalised, nice assist from Mbappe, would find Neymar, then Erling Haaland would score the winner, and this kid is just on fire.
Erling Haaland, congratulations.
Thank you.
Serious question. Do you even know how good you are?
That I know that I have a lot to improve, and you saw that today, and yeah, I have to keep working hard.
I saw 2 goals of you, and 10 goals in 7 games is new Champions League record in your first 7 games. Where's the limit?
Yeah, you know, we have to keep going. I want to reach far in this competition, and yeah, work hard and keep going.
It's allowed to go through, and in it goes from Neymar. They're upping the tempo here and looking dangerous, and Cavani was there, he didn't need to touch it. It is Paris who go through to the last day.
Since the start of last season in the Champions League, the combined goals of Messi and Ronaldo are 15. The combined goals of Haaland and Mbappe, 28.
Changing of the guard.
Changing of the guard. It's happening, and we're witnessing it.
Like, are we going to get a rivalry? This could be another rivalry that lasts for 10 years, like these guys. So that's the for me, that's the mouth watering.
Yeah. They look hungry for success, and they want to take that next step up and take the crown from those boys.
This is the next duel. This is the next Messi v Ronaldo. This is the next, I think, battle for the Ballon d'Or, battle for big titles.
Yes, they're always from new players, but Mbappe and Haaland will be around the Ballon d'Or or the Champions League trophy for 10 more years to come.
Very good morning. Big breaking news coming out of Manchester City in the last few seconds. They have now officially announced the signing of Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. Scored 86 goals in 89 games in 2.5 seasons at his former club, but he is now officially a Manchester City player.
I feel a bit home here. Also, I think I can develop and get the best out of my game in City.
Is it true that the Champions League anthem was your ringtone for a while?
Yeah, it still is.
City on the counter, Haaland through, chance to sink. Welcome to Manchester, Erling Haaland. Receives strongly, and it's a hat-trick for Haaland. De Bruyne, Haaland, 3-0.
Breaking that record that was held before by both Andy Cole and Alan Shearer. He's already then passed both of those players, 35 goals. As I mentioned, though, there's still 5 games remaining.
One thing I'd say, to go to a new country and perform like that in the first season is obviously exceptional.
City are now looking for a second themselves, and Haaland will score it.
He's an exceptional player. It's not necessary to tell you, everybody knows it. I never see a player with 21, 22 years players. Maybe Messi in that time he was already in advance, but the rest is never unfinished business. So.
And who is more likely to win the Champions League first, Haaland or Mbappe?
I will say now that Manchester City will win the Champions League next season.
Onto it now to shoot, score! Rodri! And Manchester City take a giant stride towards the treble. What a big moment! They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Champions of Europe finally! The treble complete! Manchester City, the European champions, history-making treble winners. You have a choice between these two strikers. Who are you picking?
It used to be Mbappe, but the more I watch Erling Haaland, the more I fall in love with the guy. This guy, there is an obsession with goals with Erling Haaland, and he is fun to watch.
Haaland achieved the treble in 2023 and finished second in the Ballon d'Or, right behind World Cup winner Lionel Messi.
Let's start, though, with the developing story surrounding Kylian Mbappe, who, as we know, will not be at PSG next season and looks like he'll join Real Madrid.
It feels like playing for Real Madrid was always Mbappe's destiny. He's always had this vocation of playing for Real Madrid. It's always been his favorite team. So it makes sense that he's finally with us.
Kylian Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe. He dormido durante muchos años con el sueño de jugar con el Real Madrid. Y hoy se realiza mi sueño, soy muy feliz. 1, 2, 3, ¡a la Madrid!
Mbappe! His first goal in La Liga.
Mbappe, can he finish Vinicius? He finds Kylian Mbappe for the hat-trick.
You see the numbers. 40 goals for first season, 28 in the league, which nobody has ever done. We don't need to compare with former strikers and players at the club, but it's still very significant that he reaches those numbers on the first season.
Erling Haaland,
yeah.
Kylian Mbappe.
What do you think of those guys?
I think they're both amazing. Mbappe is more of a complete player. He can do more things than Haaland. He can do the unexpected. He will do things that you will react, wow. He reminds of Ronaldo the Phenomenal, the Brazilian. And he would do things that other ones cannot do. Can he get better? Yes, he can get much better. Much, much better. He just needs to focus on football. That's the only thing he needs to do.
So this is the big matchup, right? This is the purpose of this format, was to hopefully not have a matchup of this magnitude so early. So who knows exactly how this is going to play out. But now it's starting to feel like, oh, we have a little bit of a final early on.
Yeah, no, I'm also excited to see two players in the post-Messi era and Ronaldo era. They are the heir apparent to the Ballon d'Or, or so we think. Yeah. Kylian Mbappe and then Erling Haaland.
2023 Champions League winners, and Kylian Mbappe on the ground where he really announced himself.
La Ligue des Champions, c'est dans le meilleur club pour ça.
When I saw Mbappe score the hat-trick, I got free motivation, so thanks to him. And
Haaland! So much talking about Real Madrid's Fab Four, and perhaps Haaland as well. Listen, guys, they start talking about me, gets the opportunity.
Mbappe! Oh, it's in! And in his head-to-head of two of the best strikers around, it's 1-1, Kylian Mbappe. Foden. Penalty given by Clement Turpin.
In the end, scoring goals is the most fun thing about it, you know.
Erling Haaland. Erling in the Etihad again. His second of the night. Can Mbappe and co respond accordingly before full time? And on the follow-up, there's the equaliser. Bellingham onto it to score. Jude Bellingham's won the match tonight. Real Madrid have stunned Manchester City.
Sí, es lo más importante del equipo siempre. Queríamos hacer un gran partido de lo que hacemos. Fuimos muy bien en el partido, empezamos muy bien, jugamos muy bien y fue muy divertido el jugar con el equipo.
Gone through Ruben Diaz and it's gone over Edison from Mbappe. Vinicius and Rodrigo and Mbappe. Oh, what a goal that is! Mbappe, there's the step over, and there's the hat-trick. Too hot to handle, him and his teammates, game over. But Real are through, they always are.
How about Kylian Mbappe? He had a brilliant game, didn't he? I mean, the goals he scored shows his athleticism, showed his awareness, how to find space, the composure in front of goal, the ability to finish from long distance. He looks to be the world-class player that we always thought he was.
Has igualado a tres futbolistas que hicieron historia en el Real Madrid, marcando un hat-trick en un partido de eliminatoria de fase K. ¿Quién son? Ronaldo Nazario, Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo y un tal Karim Benzema. Son tres cracks. Los nombres que tú me dices son jugadores que han marcado una época en el Real Madrid. Espero que yo también me voy a marcar una época aquí y por eso que estoy aquí.
Kylian Mbappe has started the season with some impressive numbers, 14 goals in just 10 games at Real Madrid.
But here's Mbappe. It's 2 goals for Mbappe. It's 50 for Mbappe.
23 goals in 20 matches for Kylian Mbappe and 30 goals in 19 matches for Erling Haaland in Manchester City and Norway.
Sitting low, Haaland, 100 Premier League goals for Erling Haaland.
He reached 100 goals in a single season. Well, he took his tally to 32 in 20 games for club and country last year.
If he plays 70 games and he continues on that scoring mark, he's going to run it close. The biggest thing is if he stays fit.
We are looking at a true freak of nature here. More goals than games for Norway. As I say, he's done that for Dortmund as well. Very nearly done that for City as well. He's an absolute freak of a player, and he's only getting better as well.
He's the best individual player out. As in terms of as an individual magic player by himself. We're talking about a down year last year of Real Madrid and still scoring, what, 40 plus goals? Yeah. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Because when he does beat players one-on-one, or he beats you for a burst of speed, or even leaves defenders, bear in mind, every single one of these defenders are prime athletes. There's genuine gaps in between the way that he's leaving players for dead. And that is incredible to see at this level.
Kylian Mbappe and then Erling Haaland.
Who's your pick?
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah.